Welcome, everyone, to the How to Get the Most Out of College podcast. There's a lot of talk about where to go to college, but not nearly enough about how to go to college. And it's the everyday decisions that drive your success. I'm your host, Elliot Felix. I've been a consultant to more than 100 colleges and universities, helping them improve their student experience. And I'm the author of How to Get the Most Out of College, where I take what I've learned about how college works and make it work for you. I wrote How to Get the Most Out of College because in my consulting work, I saw firsthand how students might struggle to feel a sense of belonging, to get the support they need, to connect their courses with a career. And I wanted to share what I learned in that and do it in a way that helps level the playing field. The research and the interviews I did for the book were far and away the best part, but you can't fit all that on one page. So this podcast is a chance to go deeper and to hear their stories in their own voices. You'll hear from transfer student Perch Sanchez Lopez about how he adjusted and made connections in a new place.
So I pride myself in just being proud of the different identities that compose who I am, what I am. I know that that's difficult for some, but I will just say trying to find what makes you you. And I know that there's gonna be something on campus. I've realized that like in every university, like a 4-year university, there is something for everyone. Like I've talked to my friends and they all find there is space. There is a space for you on campus that aligns to what you want to do, who you want to be, or who you want to be with.
In addition to hearing from students in their own voice, you'll hear from other experts like Dan Maxwell, who leads student affairs and talks about all the things they do to help students find a sense of belonging and feel like they're part of a community.
Find at least one or two things out of your academic coursework that gets you excited that you want to participate in, because those things will help you feel that sense of connection. And then from that sense of connection, I think it evolves into the sense of belonging. And you no longer feel like you're going into somebody else's space. You feel like you're going into a space that you've helped to create, or a space that's fostering that sense of belonging and connection. And when people feel that way, they're willing to take more risks. They're willing to maybe volunteer to do an activity or to sign up to be a leader of a particular activity within a club or organization. They're willing to take a risk to go do some community service with folks that they may not know because they feel safe in a place where they feel that they belong.
That sense of belonging, feeling like you're part of a community, that's so important. And so is feeling supported and getting the support you need from different centers and services on campus and online. We'll hear from other experts like Randy Harris about how she supports transfer students at her center.
We also heard lots of stories directly from students who were experiencing roadblocks, troubles navigating the systems, going from a community college or another institution and understanding that, and then having to learn all of the different policies, processes of a new institution. So, how could we make that easier for them? How could we help them realize that they have everything they need, they have what it takes, and they can be successful, and we're here to support that? And so I think hearing directly from the students is what really inspired me and a lot of my other colleagues who really care deeply about our transfer students and want to help create the best experience for them.
Belonging and support are great building blocks for a successful college student experience. But you also have to connect your classes to a career and be on a path where you're working on things you care about, where you can make a difference. We'll hear from students like Lizbeth Para about making that connection with things like internships.
And I even had the chance to do an internship over there, and I got to focus on things that align with my values and things that I want to do in the future in terms of like human rights. And I feel like I definitely had the chance to work with an organization, the organization that I worked for over there. It definitely aligned with my values and everything that I believe and want to do. So that was definitely something that I did not expect to do that much with the internship, but I loved it. It was amazing. And they gave me so much freedom to work on something that I was passionate about, and they listened to me. And I loved all of it.
Here's what you can expect from the How to Get the Most Out of College podcast. Like the book, it's structured in short, practical episodes that are 15, 20 minutes in length. We'll cover what to do, why to do it, how to do it. And you'll hear stories from students and experts about what works and what doesn't and what they've learned. Along the way, I'll bring in what I've learned as a consultant, helping colleges and universities improve the spaces that students live and learn in, the services that support them, the technology they use every day. I'll also bring in my personal experience, the research from the book, and the resources that I'm reading for people who want to learn more. I'm someone who thrives on input and feedback, so I'm really looking forward to hearing from you about a tip or a topic you want to hear about, or a student or expert you want to hear from. If you want to learn more, you can check out the videos on each tip that I'm sharing on Instagram and TikTok. And if you have the book, it's filled with research and examples to help you go deeper. They all work together so you can make college work for you and get the most out of it, finding your place, your people, your program, your path. Good luck. Thanks everyone for listening. Remember to subscribe, rate, and review us wherever you get your podcasts. And check out elliottfelix.com for all the episodes, the articles I've written, talks I've given, and more information about the book.